Hi everyone. In this video, I will show you how to make changes in production order. Before start, you can add finished goods along with the raw materials. After start, you can change quantity of finished goods and composition plus quantity of raw materials. In Kladana, production order can be created only on the basis of previously done bill of materials. Bill of materials describes stages of production process, raw materials required, operational, and labor costs for each stage. Sometimes we need to make changes in the list of finished goods or raw materials before start or after start the production process. There can be many reasons, here are some of them. You produce customized products and do not want to create a product card and appropriate bill of materials for whatever variant of such product. So, you use default product and default bill of materials for it, like sofa and sofa bill of materials. In the specific production order, you produce some byproducts and you do not add it in the bill of materials in advance, like sofa and sofa cushions. You need to replace some raw materials with the similar before or after starting to produce. Actually, you used more or less raw materials or produced more or less finished goods than it was planned, so you want to record actual quantity. In Kladana, you can make changes before and after starting the production process. Let's see how to do that. We will produce sofas. In Kladana, I made some preparations. First, I created a sofa making routing, which consists of different stages. Also, I created a bill of materials to produce a sofa. For each stage, raw materials are assigned. Now, I'm going to make two sofas. So, I go to the production orders tab and create a new order. I choose sofa bill of materials yellow. Then I fill in the volume ratio as 2 because 2 sofas are required. Save the production order. In Kladana, if you want to change which finished goods to produce, which raw materials to use, and how much of them, you can do it before starting the production process. So suppose that besides 2 sofas, I'm going to make 4 separate sofa cushions. I can do it in Planning and Results pop-up window. To open it, click on the line with finished products in the production order. In the pop-up window by Products tab, in the line to add what will be produced, I start to input sofa cushions and save it with the quantity of 4. I know that to produce them I need more raw materials than it was defined in bill of materials. So in the same planning and results pop-up window, I go to the buy materials tab, and for the operation seats upholstery, I change raw materials. I increase the amount of fabric up to 12 meters and amount of threads up to 6 pieces. After that, I press save button. We finished to plan what we are going to produce. You can see that now in the finished products we expect 2 sofas and 4 cushions. In the raw materials tab, I can see that I have enough raw materials for the production order. Because in the columns to supply, I see only 0 quantities. So on-hand quantity is enough. I'm ready to start the production process. Save the production order. And in the tab process tracking, I press start to produce button. After production process is started, you can make some changes in Kladana too. For the finished products, you can change only the quantity and only after the last operation is completed. For the raw materials, you can remove, replace, or change the quantity after each operation if required. So in my production order, I start to mark stages as completed. I complete the stages frame structure fabrication, spring installation, frame upholstery, seats upholstery, and backrest upholstery. When the stage armrest upholstery is finished, I receive information that we used more upholstery material than planned. 2 meters were damaged, so I mark the operation as completed too. And after that, I open the operation report. In the operation report for that stage, according to the plan, 2 meters of upholstery material should be used. I see it in raw materials part, but actually it was used 4 meters. So I fill in 4 meters instead of 2 for that line and save the operation report. I continue to mark other stages as completed along with receiving information from my employees that they were received. And for the next operation, final assembly, there are some changes too. So I mark the operation as completed and open the report to record the changes. While final assembly, instead of woven legs dark, they were used wooden legs light. So for that line with raw materials wooden legs dark, I press on 3 dots at the end of the line and choose replace option. In the pop-up window, I replace wooden legs dark with wooden legs light and press select button and save the report. Then I mark the remaining stages as completed. Also during the production process, 5 cushions were produced using the planned quantity of raw materials. I got the information after the seats upholstery stage was completed, but I can make the changes in the quantity of finished goods only in the operation report for the final stage. So I open the operation report for the final stage, and in the finished products list, I change the quantity of cushions for 5 and save it. Close the report. Now the production process is entirely completed and all operations are recorded along with the changes. In the finished products tab, I can see that quantity planned was 2 and 4 and quantity produced is 2 and 5. Also variance is shown in the variance column. In the raw materials tab, I can also see the difference between planned and used raw materials in appropriate columns. In my case, I can see that I used 2 extra meters of upholstery fabric. Also, I see the dark wooden legs were not used, but instead light wooden legs were installed. Also in the list of production orders, I can see the columns planned and produced. And see the difference, they are 2. 6 pieces were planned and 7 were produced. That's all about how to record changes in finished goods and raw materials in the production order before and after starting the process. Some useful links you can find in the description below. Put your likes and subscribe to our channel to get notifications about new videos.